In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the rear brake flex hoses on this Subaru Forester. These are going to be located behind the rear wheels. Let's get into it. We're going to remove the wheel, use a 19mm socket, take the lug nuts off. Remove the wheel. Now, to prevent some of the fluid from coming out, we're going to prop the brake pedal down. I'm just going to use a prop rod for a hood. You could use a pry bar. Just get this propped down, push that to the seat. That's going to hold. We're going to disconnect the brake line from the hose. Use a 10mm line wrench. Just going to give it a tap. Just work this back and forth. If it's rusty, you might have to work at it a little more or even heat it up. Have a drain bucket underneath for when some of the fluid comes out. But it should stop because we have that depressor on the pedal. It's preventing the fluid from coming out. There we go. Disconnect that. Just make sure nothing goes in there. You can even put a cap on top of there if you have one. Just have a cap, just a bleeder screw cap. I'm just going to put that over just so I don't get any dust or debris in there. I'm going to take this retainer out, this clip. I'm just going to use some pliers. Just grab that. Just try to pull it off. Just like that. You can take the brake hose and pull that out of the bracket. This one's a little rusty. There we go. There should be another clip right here. Just use some pliers, pull that clip off. This vehicle just has a wire tie holding this out of the way. I'll just snip that with some side cutters. And just pull the hose out of the bracket. Now I'm taking a 14mm line wrench, just going over the hose, and I'll loosen this up. Just be careful of the bleeder screw. And I'll take the hose off. Again, have a drain bucket underneath, catching any of the fluid. There we go. Take the line off. Take the line, get that started in the wheel cylinder. Make sure that's straight. There we go. And we'll tighten this down. And if you have the ability to torque this, you want to torque this to 13 foot-pounds. That's good. And get this lined up in the bracket right here, and then you can put the clip in that goes there. This vehicle doesn't have that. Get the hose through the bracket, and we'll get this started on the line. Once you get that started, you can push down, and we'll get that clip in. Just line this up. Push that in. Just give it a little tap. That's good. Now tighten down the hose. And if you can torque this, you want to torque that to 10 foot-pounds. There you go. Now you want to take off the hood prop that's on the brake pedal. Pull that up. Underneath the vehicle, you want to have a drain bucket for any fluid that comes out. Then on the bleeder screw, we're just going to pop this little cap off. Use an 8mm wrench. Loosen up the bleeder screw. Now we're going to let this gravity bleed. Just keep that open until fluid starts streaming out slowly. All right, now it's coming out, good steady stream. We're just going to close up the bleeder and snug that up. At this point, if the brake pedal feels good, you should be good to go. Just top off the fluid. If it still feels spongy, you're going to want to do a pressure bleed with an assistant. And when you're done, just clean this up with a little brake parts cleaner. And put the cap back on. After you take it for a road test, double check the fittings just to make sure nothing's leaking. Now we're going to top off the brake fluid. Just want to take a rag, wipe off the cap on the brake fluid master reservoir. Loosen the cap. You can see on the cap what type of fluid to use. You can see on this one it's .3 fluid. We're just going to top off the fluid. It's full. And close the cap. Now put the wheel on. Get that lined up. Get the lug nuts on. Snug those down. Now we're going to torque these lug nuts to 65 foot-pounds in a cross pattern to tighten the wheel down evenly. Go around again, double check. Just want to take a rag, wipe off the cap on the brake fluid master reservoir. And we're going to clean the cap. Just use a rag, just wipe that down. Pop the cap off. On the cap, you can see what type of fluid. This vehicle uses .3 fluid. I'm going to use a clean fluid extraction pump and remove any of the dirty fluid, or as much of the fluid as possible. There is a little screen right here. I'm just going to pull that screen out. There we go. Pull that out. Set that aside. Pull that dirty fluid out. Go a little bit more. All right, that's about as much as I'm going to get. That's okay. You want to take a fresh container of brake fluid, correct type. You want to top that off. That's good. Put the screen back in. And put the cap back on. With the vehicle raised off the ground and supported, you want to take all four wheels off. We're starting with the right front. After the right front, we're going to the left rear. Then from there, we're going to the left front, and then finally the right rear. So we'll start here. Take the bleeder cap off. Use a 10mm wrench over the bleeder. And I'm going to use a hose just to make it a little easier. Otherwise, you can just have a drain bucket if you don't have a hose. Push that over the bleeder screw. And then we're going to loosen this up. Just make sure it breaks free. We're going to have an assistant in the vehicle pump the pedal. Go ahead, pump the pedal. And then hold it. While they're holding it, open the bleeder. You can see the fluid come out. And we'll close it up. Go ahead, pump the pedal. And hold it. Open it up. No bubbles, that's good. Close it up again. Go ahead, pump the pedal. And hold it. Open it up. No bubbles. Close that up. Make sure that's snug. Take the hose off. You can let off the pedal. Then we're gonna just clean this off with some brake parts cleaner. And put the cap back on. And move on to the left rear. Now over at the left rear, and this vehicle has drum brakes, so we're gonna bleed at the wheel cylinder. I'm gonna take this cap off. And then we'll use an 8mm wrench. Put the hose on, or a drain bucket underneath. Go ahead, pump the pedal. And hold it. Open the bleeder. There's the fluid. No air. That's good. Close it up. Go ahead, pump the pedal. And hold it. Open it up. No air. That's good. Close it up. Go ahead, pump the pedal. And hold it. No air bubbles. Close it up. Take the hose off. Snug that down. Use a little brake parts cleaner. Put the cap on. And from here, you want to top off the master cylinder reservoir with some fresh brake fluid. Pop the cap off. You want to top that off. That's good. And put the cap back on. That's good. It's tight. Next, you're going to bleed the left front wheel, and that's going to be the same procedure as the right. Following that, you're going to do the right rear procedure, and that's going to be the same procedure as the left rear.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.